Verizon.
5-loss Duke taking on Virginia. That's been in survive and advance mode all year long. Virginia wins, and they're in. Not so simple for the Duke Blue Devils, but they got to take care of business first. First quarter now, Darian Mensah finding Jeremiah Hazley on the screen. He's going to fight off a few tackles, goes in for the score, and the Dukies strike first 7-0 in a freezing Charlotte. We're fired up.
I mean, that was one heck of a drive. 15 plays, 75 yards, 9 minutes and 38 seconds to start the game.
Mensah has had the propensity of doing this, which is throw to the other team this year. That's Corey Costner with the interception. Second quarter now, Virginia trying to take advantage. Chandler Morris finding Jamari Taylor, and he's going to fight his way into the end zone. Virginia will knot it up at 7 apiece.
What a cut right there, and just the toughness here at the goal line to push in and get in there for a touchdown.
But Duke would respond. Mensah, he's not afraid to throw the ball deep, man. Samir Hagen's 35-yard strike with a little Willie Mays style.
What a catch right there. It's just ridiculous how good these skill guys are across the country and just how that's a standard catch in today's college world.
A couple plays later, Nate Shepard takes the handoff. Boom, there he goes. 16 yards in for the score.
I mean, this is just a great drive by Duke there. That was a 13-play, 75-yard drive, 8 minutes and 2 seconds.
We're in the fourth now. Morris throwing from his own end zone, picked off by Caleb Weaver.
Ooh.
Duke was kind of doing to Virginia what Virginia's done to a lot of people this year.
Yeah, clearly someone on Virginia's receiving corps ran the wrong route there because we don't see Chandler Morris miss throws quite like that.
28 seconds left. Virginia trying to tie the game. Morris, Eli Wood, score!
Oh, I wish you would, like a tree in this. Well, let me not finish that sentence, but that's a great ball. That's a great play. We were on air with y'all when this happened, and we had to hold it in. We had to get it together.
It looked like he stepped out of bounds there, man, but hey, upon review.
They figured it out. Sam.
2020 overtime.
Check out this door. Check out this door.
Mensah.
Stop messing with Mensah. Come on, man. What a throw.
He got roughing the passer. That's what the flag was for. So, all right, Virginia's got a chance to answer. A little trick play
really
here.
Cute, really
Morris is intercepted.
Hey, listen, man. What you doing? Why are we trying to do too much in an overtime game at that point? But keep it real, keep it official, keep it traditional.
All right, so the chaos has struck, and we do have an 8-5 Power 4 conference champion in the Duke Blue Devils.
Just want to watch the world burn.
And that's
they do. Let's go, chaos!
And that opens the door now to the James Madison
He was
conference.
throwing the rubies away.
All I'm thinking of is the SpongeBob meme where like there's fire behind him and he's like, yeah.
Hey, what are we
You know what I'm talking about?
That's a very, very accurate.
People are throwing shots at the Duke loss to UConn this year, but that's a 9-3 UConn
we just had
team,
Frost R6.
I don't know.
Undeserving.
We had Frost R6 on YouTube say, Dukes, I love you. Everyone's loving it in the chat.
So either a Duke or the James Madison Dukes will likely be in the college football playoff come Selection Sunday tomorrow. Which one deserves to be in?
Well, we just had a couple people in here. As I still go to the chat, Steve Key said, if Duke gets in the whole playoff, it means nothing. And then Dev6057 says, Duke won't get in, JMU will. And I think that's where we're going to end up here. Now, as we were going, I texted Heather Dinich, and I asked her, hey, what does this Duke win mean for the ACC? She said, this actually hurts. Bama's loss hurts Miami. The Duke win does nothing. What's going to happen is Bama will most likely end up at 10, Miami 11, BYU 12, Notre Dame 9. And then we will have JMU still get in at that number 11 spot because they're a champion. And then Tulane get in at number 11 spot. And then we will have JMU at number 12. Wow. So that's what we're most likely looking at. But I know everyone else has a different opinion. Everybody else wants to see certain things. They want to see Bama out completely. They want to see Miami in. They want to see Notre Dame out. I don't know if any of those things are going to happen, but Duke, way to give us something to just talk about as we head into our final Selection Sunday here.
Duke, way to take advantage of a strange conference tiebreaker that gave you the opportunity to play in the ACC championship game in the first place. And hey, you did your thing. You played great football against a team that it seemed like week after week was kind of surviving and advancing in just some strange ways with some of the victories that they had. And it's been a great year for Virginia. Coach Elliott I know this isn't how you want to end the year, but damn, you did a great job coaching this football team. You should be super proud of this team. But man, Duke capping it off with a great win there.
And I hate to say this, but the ACC kind of brought this on themselves. When you expand the conferences and balloon them to 18 teams or 16 teams, and you also take away divisions. I saw somebody tweet that we need to bring divisions back, and I couldn't agree more. But you kind of brought this on yourselves. When you don't have teams that are going to play each other in the conference, or a good portion of them don't, then you're going to have these situations where you're going to have these tiebreakers, and it looks wonky. And your best team may be sitting at home on conference championship weekend. But yeah, here's the season resumes. So Duke beats number 17 Virginia today. Now, obviously, James Madison doesn't have any ranked wins on their ledger. This was the first one for Duke this year. This is also a Duke team that lost to a Tulane team on the far left side of your screen there earlier in the year. So, gosh, I mean, we were talking about a 3-loss team maybe being left out of the playoff. Now you got a 5-loss conference champion that, based on what we are hearing, it doesn't appear as if things look great for the Duke Blue Devils and Manny Diaz right now.
It doesn't look good for the ACC in general, but yeah, I just don't really see how it makes any sense for Duke. I mean, I know they're the ACC champion and all that, but just like, do we really believe that they have earned the right to play in the college football playoff?
Duke, Miami, neutral site. What's the spread on that game? Like, it's got to be
Miami
north of
minus
it's got to be
7.5.
Yeah, it's north of a touchdown, right?
Yeah, I'll take Miami as a touchdown.
I'm just saying.
Here's the truth about the Miami and Duke situation. And I think you said this already. We talked about it before we went on air, Sam, that the people would be happier if the ACC champion was left out and Miami was put in. Like, the champion of your conference doesn't mean nothing. We talk about the conference championship having to have some type of meaning. And in this situation right now, it does not, because Duke won it as a 5-loss team. They played some great football today. We haven't talked about what Duke was actually able to do. They executed in key situations. They were able to turn the ball over. Manny Diaz gets his first win against a ranked opponent. I mean, they just made the right plays at the right time. So shout out to Duke for the win. But the 5 losses on the season is the reason why you're not where you are. I think the ACC has to look at themselves in the mirror here and figure out what's the best way that they can schedule in order to make sure that they get their teams in. But Miami fans, I hate to say it to you and I hate to see it, you're probably not getting in.
Yeah. First league title since 1989 when they actually split it with Virginia for Duke. So congratulations on winning the ACC title. But man, what does it mean for your outlook as it pertains to the college football playoff?